Okay, my aim is to create something useful that can be used by Singapore Poly lecturers and students.
We aim to develop an app where we can help the police and the SCDF officer in their job.
You know, I've never developed an iPhone app, so I want to try it.
Because our ebook is on journalism, so we kind of want to incorporate.
And other people who are interested in journalism, so we can share whatever we've learned with them.
Actually, we would like to gain more experience, and it will probably help us in the future for the iBooks sector.
It is a good platform to put our work to the test as well.
It's a team working together at the same time, also gaining a new type of experience.
We completed this is all 4 of our work.
So for me, as long as they learn something out of it, I'm quite pleased with that.
You know, we want to leave with adding stuff to our portfolio. We don't want to do stuff just because it's for school.
To see how we can use this ebook in the classroom to facilitate students' learning and not just design something that becomes a white elephant.
We aim to produce an end product that we are very proud of and actually share it to our fellow SP colleagues and stuff.
Of course, the ultimate aim is to win the competition, right? So yeah, that's our motive for joining it.
Maybe front the prize.
This started out as an FYP project to target chronic disease patients. Our 2 main features will include the automation feature. Medication details will not be manually entered, but rather downloaded at the touch of a button. And secondly, our guardian feature allows family members to monitor the patient remotely. Yeah, these are 2 main features. It gives us a really great edge over the other apps.
The concept of my ebook is the SP Creative Teaching Framework. Now all these text documents have no pictures, no videos, so what I did is I took this text and added a lot of multimedia content including videos, pictures, interactive features to make the whole thing come alive.
Our ebook, as of this time round, is on straight line graph, so we hope to make an ebook which they are able to revise the concepts on their own even before going to the class, so as to bridge the knowledge gap and so that they won't be so lost in the class. Yeah, so when we design this ebook, we try to think how can we help to bridge them using interactive applications and questions that we are able to do using the iBook authoring software.
The features of our ebook covers course notes, and these course notes are alive, I would say, meaning most of the section include of a video screening relating to that particular section. And if the student has to do research, they can actually tap it on the ebook itself and they are able to go to the respective research portal immediately.
At first we weren't sure what topic we wanted to do for our ebook, and then we thought why not share what we know, what we've learned from our classes. So our ebook, it covers things like what is journalism, journalism ethics, stuff like print, online and broadcast journalism. So we also have mini quizzes where you can test out your newfound knowledge, and there are also video how-tos like tutorials where we show you what it's supposed to be like.
I learned about active learning model of instructions at Harvard, and seeing that the App Store doesn't have any apps that support it, I decided to develop my own. There's no one way to define this app because it's so versatile. For example, an instructor decided to create this short quiz for the students, and then the students with their iPhone app will scan the QR code, and then all the questions will be loaded to the app. The responses will be sent to the back end and have the result tabulated for them, and they can discuss the result immediately.
Okay, basically our app has the NAPFA results calculator, the NAPFA trainer, and the BMI calculator. So what the BMI calculator does is they will calculate and see whether you are overweight, underweight, or in the normal range. As for the NAPFA results calculator, you will calculate the whole NAPFA test to see whether you have gained which type of awards. And for the NAPFA trainer, it basically helps you train for your NAPFA test using the accelerometer and timer.
Our idea came from our internship, as we were attached to a company which main business is focused on the virtual reality solutions.
Basically, when we design the history, we design it in a timeline and using footprints. We also put on some interactive timeline that shows different pictures, and we also attach notes to the figure. We also inserted 3D models to explain how virtual reality technology influence in the engineering field.
Since I'm teaching traditional Chinese medicine in one of their modules, I do aware that reference in TCM is very rare. Okay, so I would like to see my student to write something on this topic so that we can create knowledge for the public as well.
We focus on the verse and the blood circulation. Next, we show the acupoints. So it will show what meridian is this acupoint at. So next, this is the video that we did to show the readers how to flap. When you flap, there will be some side effects. So include the images, the color, and the interpretation.
Our book is about how to write a great story. And the first part is structure. So we'll talk about what is required for the structure. So there's 3 parts. There's beginning, middle, and end. And what is required for each part. And then next part.
Plot is basically so-called the flash of the story, the events that happen to the character. So
we have a slideshow of 12 images that show the 12 stages of a hero's journey, what the hero goes through. It's something that storytellers and filmmakers alike, they use it very often within their stories.
We needed a platform for us to reach out to lecturers so that we can tell them more about education technology, to give them something that is more than a page turner.
Actually took the design elements and ideas actually from online magazine, which is 5 magazine. It's actually about soccer, so I actually quite like the elements inside it, like videos and interactivity of the whole app.
Actually, this inspirations come about 3 months ago about the ferry accidents at the Bugis. Not only the ferry itself, there have been an accident occurs at the junction. So if the users have these apps, they know that this location has been a dangerous prone. So when they pass through this road, they have to be more cautious.